What is up, guys? My name is SP, and today we are doing it. Might sound like a podcast, but nonetheless, that is what it is. I'm gonna break down WrestleMania, and then I'm going to explain the storylines just like I did 2 weeks ago, but this time it's different. So, WrestleMania, if to those who don't know when SVAW Mania is, it is not on the 31st of March. I've changed the date because we had some few problems and a few changes I had to make. So now it is on the 1st of April, which is Monday. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much about it. So let's get down to the action. Let's get rolling to the clips. Here we go. Okay, last time I showed you all the matches and the superstars who will be battling each other, but today I am showing y'all something different. I'm just gonna show this the WrestleMania pictures. So far, I've tried to design WrestleMania 30, and it's going well, by the way. And I've set the matches. The only thing I need to do now is just watch them. I'm absolutely straight for Mania. I would do it right now, but the problem is I'm too busy. Unfortunately, my uncle just passed away. May he rest in peace. And tomorrow is his funeral, so I can't roll two things at once. So that's why I decided to book it on the 1st of April. Yeah. So the first match of SVW Mania, it is going to be SB and Ali Judas versus the Irish Power. Weeks ago, I broke it down and I said SB and Ali Judas, the only championships they are missing is the tag team champions to become Grand Slam champions, and which is the only aim they're aiming for right now at that moment. And I think they can pull it off. Last week, what happened was the Irish Power kicked Drew McIntyre out of their squad after he lost, and then they beat up William Regal to also throw him out. In exchange, they got a new member in Wade Barrett, and then Wade Barrett and SB had a brawl, which led to a match where Wade Barrett would get the victory because of the other newest member of the new team, which was Alberto Del Rio. Then the group would change its name, and now they call themselves the League of Nations. Might sound familiar, right? Yep, I know. So now Melvin Harlow is now the new leader of this new stable called the League of Nations, and he looks to dominate and take control of SVAW. However, if they want to dominate and take control, they need to go past WrestleMania, because now it is Sheamus and Wade Barrett versus SB for the World Tag Team Championships at Mania. And then switching gears, going to Melvin Harlow. Melvin Harlow is the current United States champion, as I mentioned. He will be facing Marquis Inferno, who was picked by who was picked by the fan base of SVAW and the board of directors. That's why he's getting a United States Championship match, and all people think he deserves it. Another match people are excited to see. You know which one it is? It is the six-man ladder match for the Nationals champions. We all know so far who are in that ladder match. We have um, the current champion, Sam Chaos, defending his championship against five other people, which those five include Darby Black, Austin Hayes, Ravager, and two more spots that are left. That's why I will have a match at the kickoff show to decide who gets the last place, and then the last place already booked. It's just that you people don't know who it is, but I know who it is. He is debuting in that match. That's already a hint that it's a new superstar. Yes, but yeah, that is the new superstar who will be debuting in the six-man ladder match for the Nationals Championship. A lot of people ask me who I go with here. I'm going to tell you that by the end of the video who I think can win their Mania matches. But that's the other match. Going forward, we have Batista versus Randy Orton. In a loser leaves the board of director in SVAW, meaning they will no longer be they'll no longer be an SVAW official. Batista is the current manager of SPW. He's the current commissioner of SPW. Randy Orton is the current general manager of RAW. They both look to take each other out, with one of them becoming a how can I say it? Maybe a career killer. Yes, maybe that's the word. Randy Orton knows how to fight Batista. You know, he is the animal. So it's the Viper versus the animal at Mania, where the loser leaves his official part of SVAW, which is something I cannot wait for, because the main question is, if one of them leaves, who will be the next person to take that place? I guess we'll find out. And then we have Alex King versus Outsider Pax for the Hardcore Championship, which is obviously down for Hardcore Rules. Alex King is the first, and quite frankly, I think he will be the longest reigning Hardcore Champion. But he has a hard task to take over, because he and Outsider Pax have a lot of history together. He, in fact, ended Outsider Pax's He, in fact, ended Outsider Pax's career, not career, his championship reign as United States champion. So Outsider Pax might want revenge and want to end Alex King's hardcore championship reign. And then we have Chris Diaz versus Prince Slayer for the Immortals Championship. Prince Slayer is all about the point where he's saying that Chris Diaz does not deserve to be champion, because he is a part-timer, and he wants to bring back the championship to RAW. Prince Slayer is the only member left of the NWO. Jaden Storm quit, Aaron Shaw was released, and Chris Omega was fired. So he is the only member left for the NWO. He might not have a lot of friends. Him and Diaz do not get along, but nonetheless, we will want to see who gets the better of this rivalry, which is why I made it a and it wasn't myself as well. We all talked about it in the board of directors. That's why I made the match a Falls Count Anywhere match, where the winner can just pin his opponent anywhere he wants, and they're champion. Next up, just made official like maybe a couple of days ago. I think it was yesterday or 2 days back. I've decided to make Triple H versus The Undertaker. What is WrestleMania without The Undertaker? SVAW has had WrestleManias without The Undertaker. Like, I think we had only 2 without The Undertaker, and I think it's a crime. So that's why we created a match, Triple H versus The Undertaker. But it's just a match, just a classic match. Nothing's on the line. No number one contender, no career, no streak, no boss. Yes, indeed. So, what else do I have to keep y'all up about? Oh yes, Triple H, he will be walking out alone. He will be not the long haired Triple H. It doesn't matter whose Triple H is it anyway. Doesn't matter which Undertaker is it. I'm just gonna give you a surprise. I'm also just gonna press the random button. Maybe it'll be the long haired Triple H. Maybe it'll be the short haired Triple H. Maybe it'll be the biker Undertaker. Maybe it's gonna be the dead man Undertaker, or maybe it's gonna be the 1999 Undertaker. You'll never know. This is SVAW. Expect the unexpected. And then next up we have the Trios Championships. The Aussies House versus their opponents, which will be Mark Henry, Booker T, and their mystery opponent. But I might know who it is, maybe. But I'm not gonna spoil it for y'all. Those three will brawl in a 3-on-3 brawl where the only way to win is to incapacitate all your opponents, and that's where the winner becomes the SVW Trios Championships. So yeah, pretty much. I have nothing much to say about that match because if I had to be honest on my side, I really don't know because we don't have much stables in SVW. So I wasn't sure what to do with the Trios Championships. And I don't want to retire them because I think it's too early for them to go to retirement because they just came in and the current champions have been dominant with them. So for now, I'm just going to keep them, or maybe I'm just going to do Plan B. But Plan B, I might do it maybe by June or July because I still want to see their run in SVW, you know. Yeah, but if it's a dominant run, I'm gonna keep them. Once I see that the championships are getting, like lowered little by little, maybe I will throw in maybe I'll throw in new tag team champions. Maybe we'll have one tag team champion, and then I'll retire the others, maybe. And then we go to the SVAW championship match, the Mechanic versus Ace Hunter. Again, these two are no strangers to each other. Ace Hunter ended the Mechanics' longest title reign, which still stands. The Mechanic is still the longest reigning champion in SVAW history. Who can topple that? We don't know. But if you think you can, go ahead. Nobody's stopping you. Ace Hunter. I don't have much to say about Ace because he already knows that he is the star of the show. But if I have to bet with him, I won't look down on him. Ace really packs a punch. Ace really is the man. So this match, it's anybody's ball game, but it's all about who wants it more, who is gonna fight till the end to get what they want. Mechanic is no stranger to Ace. Ace is no stranger to Mechanic. They know each other in and out. During the contract signing, I expected a brawl, but both men just stood up, shaked each other's hands, and then went out the ring like normal people. No offense to others. So, like, they already know what's on the line. They know that the SVW Championship is on the line. They know each other in and out. But the question is, who wants it more? Who wants to be the SVW champion more? Who wants to be the face of this company? Well, guess we'll have to find out at WrestleMania 30. I don't think there's a match I'm missing. I hope there's not a match I'm missing because, oh yes, I forgot to. Oh damn, I forgot. For WrestleMania, the host of our WrestleMania, it will be Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He will host WrestleMania. During the Batista vs. Orton match, he will sit with Justin Roberts, who is the RAW commissioner, and SPW GM Todd Grisham. What else? But little by little, you'll see The Rock in the show just to check up, do what The Rock does and what The Rock says. Yeah, so The Rock is the host of Mania, and then I don't think there's a match I'm missing. I hope there's no match I'm missing. Oh, CSW or One Night Stand is a week later, but Dwayne LaDonna versus Mace happens at WrestleMania, and then their rematch will be at CSW's One Night Stand, which happens next week, April 7th. Well, guys, this has been a great talk. I hope people enjoyed it. But now we are left with one match to talk about. We need to talk about for the World Heavyweight Champion. It is the main event. It is Mike Anderson versus DK motherfucking King. The question is, and it's always the question in SVAW, who wants it more? DK has been a dominant champion. I will give him that fact. He has beaten Ali Judas. He has beaten Mike Anderson. He has beaten SP. He has beaten Austin Hayes. He has beaten great other great names. Mike, on the other hand, you can never take away. You can never take anything from Mike. Let me just say it like that. You can never take anything from Mike. Mike is a great talented superstar. He knows how to get the job done, and he can do anything he has to do to get the job done, which is the things that makes him the top star in SVAW. But the question is, who wants it more? Who's gonna do whatever it takes? Who has a plan going into the match? Who has the best game going into the match? Who is gonna win? Is it gonna be DK motherfucking King? It's gonna be Mike Anderson. You never know. It is just a clean match. Nothing much, nothing less. It is the main event of SVAW. Well, folks, it's been fun talking. But now we gotta close it up. I hope you can. Sorry, damn. Starting. I hope you can join us for SVAW Mania on April 1st, 2024, where we will have all these great matches. Am I forgetting something? Oh, yes. I told y'all I was going to tell y'all who I think will win all these matches, so let's go. Okay, SB and Ali Judas versus the League of Nations for the World Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. I'm gonna go with Blackout, which is SB and Ali Judas. Reason why, I don't have to talk too much. First of all, I'm in the damn match. Second of all, second of all, I think the two deserve it, and it's gonna be a great match. I already know that. So, and plus, y'all know, if y'all know me by now, y'all know that I don't like it when sorry, not CPU, when real wrestlers win. I rather prefer created wrestlers winning the match than real wrestlers. So obviously, I'm gonna go with SB and I Judas. Next match, the six-way ladder match. I'm not gonna bet on that. I mean, come on, six people. What do you expect? Who do you think is gonna win? So I'm just gonna leave that on the side. Let's see. Oh, Alex King versus Outsider Packs. Out of nothing else, nothing much to say. Alex can hate me for this, but I'm going with Outsider Packs. I know he's got what it takes to win. Chris Diaz versus Prince Slayer. I'm gonna go with Diaz's dominance, but with um with sorry with Prince Slayer's like his motto. I'm gonna go with Prince Slayer on this one. Um, Randy Orton versus Batista. No offense, Dave, but I've always been a Randy Orton fan, so obviously I'm gonna go with Randy Orton on this one. Next match, trios championships. I really don't care. To be honest, I really don't care. But I'm gonna support the created superstars, of course, as always. Um, SVAW championship. I'm gonna go with Ace Hunter because this is like a Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes type of thing. But I'm gonna I'm gonna support um I'm gonna support Ace Hunter on this. Yeah. And then Triple H versus Undertaker, out of the blue, no doubt. I'm gonna support the Undertaker. When it comes to WrestleMania, I know who to support. I'm supporting Taker. Then for the main event, nah, damn man, I don't know who to support. I wanna support Mike because he is the main star of SBAW, but I don't know if support DK because he is the next generation. So to be honest, in that match, I don't know who to support that much. But whoever wins, I know that the World Heavyweight Champion is in the right hands no matter what. So, yeah. Well, folks, that's been it. I want to thank y'all all for this talk. I don't know what y'all think for SVW. Who you think is going to win, who you think is going to lose. I've given y'all my thoughts, I've given y'all my views. So, I will see y'all for SVAW Mania. See y'all later. Peace and good night.